morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. I'm going to try to get try to get a reflection in here, a meditation, if you will, a contemplation, an awareness of something to share. If I can, if you can hear the animals popping off. There's a garage sale going on in the neighborhood, so the streets are awry with activity. And we got the boy. Let me see if I can finger point the boy out. The boy's sitting right up here. He's had his breakfast. He's had his diaper changed. He's comfortable. See if we can go and get through a thought before new tasks have to be done. First, always, before any sort of deep thinking or meditative exercises, you want to just stretch it all out. You just want to get into your body, or I wouldn't say get into your body, but you want to let your body do what it wants to do. There's no rhyme or reason to yoga, which is a term that means unity. So unified relationship with what is. Body, mind, spirit, everything. So it really is a state of being. Yoga is. There's many different forms of yoga. There's contemplative yoga, intellectual yoga, body yoga. But I would say the main point of the meditative life is to come into union with what is, to experience what is in its fullness, in its vibrancy, and its harmony. Even amidst the discord, which is what I wanted to talk about today, was anger. You know, what happens when you get angry? What happens when you get pissy, frustrated? Last night, my I don't know what term to use. My partner, my girlfriend, my living mate, whatever term you want to use, basically asked me, what do I do when I get angry, or you don't get angry, or something like that. And or she can tell when I'm angry, or I remember what it was. She said, do you get angry at Brindisio, or do you get angry at the dog Bonsai? And I was like, no. No, I'd never get angry at Bonsai. He's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing ever. He's a big old dummy. How can you get angry at someone who something that doesn't know what they're doing? But I did say I do get angry. Absolutely. I get extremely frustrated at the same time. The only difference is I don't direct the anger towards Bonsai or towards the object of whatever elicited the anger within me. Because I don't know if there's a because, but I just don't. Well, I do know there's a because. The mind wants to attach itself to something out here as being the cause for whatever is occurring within here. And that's a problem, because the external world of people, places, things, bonsais, animals, they're all going to be doing what they're doing. And just because they're doing something and I get angry, it's not their problem. That's all within me. That's where I need to play or pay attention to. And I had an idea to do this video. One, I fell into an Osmongold K-hole for the last week, listening to or watching all of his videos, just loving it, laughing my butt off. He's just sharing what's going on, and he's keeping it real. It's hilarious. He's watching things and then sharing it. It's great. And the other thing, this morning I was reading Inner Engineering by Sadhguru. And he's basically talking about this type of stuff, but that's the terminology I think that that works well for the yogic or meditative lifestyle or way of being. Is it's about our inner engineering. It's not about what's going on out here ever. So yeah, bonsai, whatever. If anger occurs within me, what happens is I just pay attention to it. I just witness it and watch it, and I begin to establish myself in the seat of awareness within myself. So like I begin to see that the body mind, that this thing with the thoughts, the feelings, the senses, this thing is affected, and I witness it without judgment. I watch it without judgment. I'm just aware of what is occurring. So when Brindisio acts a fool and does some dumb shit like licks me with his snot boogers on his face, like constantly for 10 hours straight, like just rubs his snot boogers on my leg, and it's like they're all my leg's all gooey now, and I need like 2 showers a day because he has boogers coming out of his eye, and he'll just rub on you, and then he tries to I don't know what he's trying to do with the other dog. There's a dog right here. I have to keep this little dog in this room with me. You see? Because he's constantly trying to molest that dog. Brindizio's a molester. Bonsai. He's just all up in everyone's grill all the time. So, anyway, got to keep her sequestered with me and away from everyone else because of his active involvement in other people's lives, I guess. Is Brindisio. He just wants to rub snot boogers in people's lives. But yeah, I don't know. So yeah, so when things like this happen, even last night, it was a long day, and it was like all I wanted to do was this. Let me pop this in here, see if this works real quick. This is all I wanted to do last night. You know, it was a long day, you know. I just wanted to explore the realm of Tamriel. That's all I wanted to do was sit here quietly, go on some quests, adventure in the realms. Look at these water effects. Somerset Isle. Anyway, I just wanted to, you know, and it couldn't happen. You know, it couldn't happen because the house got real rowdy. People coming in and out. Dogs are excited that the lady is home. The boy is excited just for being alive, which is all. This is good stuff. It's all good. But yeah, so even last night I got frustrated because this is the key point. I think this is the cheat code to I think everything when it comes to anger. Well, let's just stay on anger for today's topic. But I can tell that something that I need to activate or fall deeper into my meditative practice when I want something, when I feel like I want something, when it's about me. I just want to sit and play Elder Scrolls in quietness. I just want to veg out in front of this world and go questing and adventure. I just want things to be quiet. Me. That's the cheat code. When it's anything about me. That's when I take extra measure to activate this awareness, this spatial distance between the body mind, to be able to witness and observe and just watch what occurs without judgment, except for I know one thing specifically. If it's about me, I'm off the mark. And I can go into more detail on that, like the ramifications of that, and all that later. But for today's topic of anger, it's anger's way more, for me, it's way more interesting to engage with, or more lively. I would actually venture to say more enjoyable. Anger is way more enjoyable than states of depression, anxiety, grief, fear. I mean, there's a gamut of emotional states that are. Anger's great because you feel this energy rise from within you, and it feels like power. so you can see it easier. I can see it easier. I can go, oh, I'm angry so quick. I can recognize that I'm angry. Way easier than being able to tell if I'm sad or not. That's a that's a tough one, or whether things are okay. I don't know. But anger is an easy one because it just, I'm like, ooh, I'm pissed, and I feel it, and I don't. Luckily, I can see it, and if I can see it, I can put myself in a position to watch it arise within the body mind, within this system of being called an atom, or an inside the mind's eye, or wherever you found this. But and what that does is it creates, the best way I can say to describe what this practice does over time is it creates a level of psychological growth and experiential being, or experiential bliss. Because what happens is the energy doesn't have anywhere to go. I don't place the anger on an object, so it doesn't get placed anywhere out here. It has nowhere to go. So the only place it can go is, and I'll use some yogic terminology, or like karmic or chakra type terminology, but it goes from wherever it arises, the gut, tip through the top of the head. It just disperses itself, and it seems to create a more malleable life experience, a more adaptable, fluid, I don't want to use the word pleasure, but content, peaceful. Yeah, peaceful, I would say, is because and karmic in a way, because I whatever karmic knots my psychology is entangled in, my identifications with my feelings or my thoughts, my identifications with who I am or what I should be doing or what this is, what anything is, it loosens all those knots within my subconscious and my psychological processes, to create a more fluid state of being. That's what it seems to be doing experientially. By the way, I may not know anything I'm talking about, because I actually am not really paying attention. I'll have to watch this back to be able to tell if anything I'm saying makes sense. But anyway, so that's what the benefit of this practice is, especially when anger arises, is do not, I do not want to place it on an object in the material realm. It's not about it's not anyone's fault. It's not the car's fault. It's not the girl's fault. It's not my parents' fault. It's not my DNA. It's not my ancestry. It's not my culture's fault. It's no one's fault. If I can make sure that I don't place blame, I've got a shot at working with this energy as a means of psychological growth. And that's what seems to be occurring within my own experience. So this was a long video, I'm looking at the clock, 13:20. The boy's making noises. We'll go check on him, see what's popping. But yeah, thanks for joining. Hopefully this was helpful. Yeah, so any questions, comments, ideas, thoughts, pop them in the comments of wherever you found this, or shoot me a message. And enjoy the rest of your day.